Hi first graders, I'm here to do math lesson 8-9. We are going to do a little review about our data, collecting data, tally charts and bar graphs. If you do not have the papers, blank tally chart, blank bar graph, you need to grab those papers right now please, because we're going to use them during our lesson today. Alright, so to warm up, Miss Lumsden's going to show you the warm up from her teacher book. Right here, favorite class pets. It says, Mr. Chan's class took a survey. I'm trying to read it backwards. To figure out which pet is the favorite. They made a tally charts, but the tallies for the turtle got erased. If 19 children voted, how many children voted for the turtle? So there was 19 votes all together, but those turtle votes got erased. So I'm going to write in my journal with a pencil so I can erase it that I can see the fish tally marks have 5 and 6, and the rabbit has 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so I wrote those numbers in their column. Now, there should be 19 votes. So if you add 9 plus 6, you'll need to see how many more to get to 19. So 9 plus 6. 9 plus 6 is 15. How far away is 15 from 19? Because we know 19 people voted. So if 15 of the votes are taken up between these two, we know the difference between 15 to 19. You could look at your number grid, you could put it in your head. Maybe you know that 5 plus 4 equals 9. So that means 4 more votes because 15 plus 4 would equal 19. So that means 4 votes would be for the turtle, and you would fill in your 4 tally marks and the number 4. Okay, that's just a little warm up to what we're going to do for our own tally and graph today. So that was just a little warm up question. There will be other questions I'm going to ask about our tally graph and our bar graph and our tally chart. Sorry. So Miss Lumsden picked our topic, and if you would pause the video right now, you can fill in the words. So you need a title, and I chose we're going to be doing the data of favorite class game. And you would be voting in class if I think your favorite game is the Heads Up 7-Up game that we play in class, or you think your favorite game is the silent sticker game when you have the sticker on your forehead and you cannot talk and you have to find your same color, or the game we play Rosie's Runtime with the cards and the dots and the doggy ears in class. So we'd be voting on these in class. If you need to pause so you can fill in those words, please get that done. All right, and now Miss Lumsden has to make up our data. So normally when we collect data, it's real and you guys raise your hands, or a lot of times in class, remember, I'd have you walk up to the carpet from your chair if you wanted to vote for that certain thing. So we know there's 22 kids in our class, so we're going to make sure there's 22 votes. So for Heads Up 7-Up, Miss Lumsden's going to say there was 7 votes, because 7 made me think of 7. So I'm going to do 7 tally marks in my column, and you should too. We know 7 kids picked Heads Up 7-Up. All right, and then 10 kids picked the silent sticker game. So can you draw 10 tally marks in our silent sticker column? Now we have to figure out how many kids voted for Rosie's Runtime. So just like our last problem, how many voted for Rosie's Runtime if there was 22? So you can see we have 7 plus 10. What's 7 plus 10? 7 plus 10 is 17. So how do we get from 17 to 22? That's how many friends voted for Rosie's Runtime. 17 to 22. That takes 5 hops. So then you would have 5 in your Rosie's Runtime chart. Okay, so this tells us our important data in tally marks. Our job today is we're going to move this data onto our graph. Again, you might need to pause the video so you can label your graph. It should have a title, our favorite class games. The games are listed on the bottom, and then our side title, student votes, okay? So you can pause now and get that filled out before we keep going. So now I have to look at my tally chart and move this stuff over here. So for Heads Up 7-Up, it looks like 7 tally marks, which means I'm going to fill in 7 boxes. Today I'm going to use X's to fill in my boxes. I think it will be much faster than trying to color them all in. So I'm going to X up all the way to the 7 boxes, just like this, nice and quick. Okay, now to fill in the next one, we look at silent sticker. How many boxes should we fill in? 10 people like silent sticker, so that's all the boxes because our bar graph only goes up to 10 today. So you should be drawing your X's or filling in your bar graph all the way up to 10. So you can see people who like silent sticker got 10 student votes. And the last one, Rosie's Runtime, there was 5 votes. So you can see how these two things are similar. They have the same numbers on them. This is in tallies, and this is in a graph where they're X'd off or filled up on the bar, okay? So these two things go together. They share the same data. But I want to talk and use this one to answer some questions. These questions are things that will help you compare what the data is that you got. So the first very easy question is, what game is the first grader's favorite game? So you would look, which one has the most votes? The favorite game is silent sticker. Which game is our least favorite? Which this isn't really true data, so we're not sure if this is our least favorite. But for today, we have that only 5 people like Rosie's Runtime, and that one is lower. You can see it's the lowest. It doesn't go as high as the other ones, and you can drag your finger and see it goes right over to the 5. Okay, now the questions get a little trickier. How many people voted for Heads Up 7-Up and silent sticker? So that means in total, that means you have to add these together. Silent sticker has 10. And this game, Heads Up 7-Up, has 7. So 10 plus 7 is 17. 17 people voted for Heads Up and silent sticker. Okay, now here is the last one. This is the question that gets really tricky, so you can practice these on the graphs. If you have graphs at home, or if you're working in Freckle or Happy Numbers on Graph or Khan Academy, they have graphs on there. So how many more kids voted for silent sticker than Rosie's Runtime? So I want to know how many more votes this has. We know it has 10 altogether, but this one has 5. So we only want to know which votes are more than 5. So if they both go up to this line, you can compare and see that there are 5 more votes above, and that means 5 more people voted for silent sticker than Rosie's Runtime. All right, friends, I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.